and thus continuity is restored. Why do I keep think of these intros? Hello there, everybody. This is CwapTheNintendin here, and welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. So, last time, we did some side stuff, including getting more golden bugs, trying our hand at fishing, and we got ourselves a piece of heart and an empty bottle in the process. We also got another bomb bag. So today, we are going to do some more side stuff. This is probably going to be the last of the side quests that we're going to be doing for now. Until, well, you know, we get the urge to do more side quests and stuff. Which won't be until, like, later in the game, by the way. So, with all that said and done, we are going to indeed... Oh. It's a good thing I didn't activate this. Yeah, it's a really good thing that I didn't activate this because, well, take a look. It has to be on some specific place that these Twilight messengers start appearing. Of course it is. Alright, shut up. I'll deal with it. I'll deal with it because I'm the hero. Anyway, one of them is going to be... Anyway, one of the Twilight messengers is going to be way over there. And the other two are going to be over here. Which, again, they're doing this again. That seems pretty weak, guys. When are you going to start throwing more guys at me? You're just acting really lame at this point. And why the heck is there no music playing at this part? Really? It's like that's all you could think of, just ambience. Which admittedly, the ambience is rather nice. Whoa, that scared me! Who are you? How can you keep your cool fighting monsters like that? Well, don't you know he's Link? He's basically expressionless in Ocarina of Time. Wow, what a champ you are! Well, what are we just standing around jawing for? Jawing? What? Come on inside. Okay, granted he was expressionless in Majora's Mask 2, but that didn't really matter because the characters were awesome. Golly. Talk about scary. I thought it was done for. What do you mean, what do you mean you thought you were done for? The monsters blocked off your path. Seriously. Things have been getting pretty crazy around here, let me tell you. So, thanks for earlier. My name's Isa. I rent the boats here. Well, I used to rent boats here, and then we had a rock fall that dammed the river up. Yeah, I thought... Yeah, I could sure use a helpful guy around at times like this. Yep, a handy guy would be a big help around here. Yeah, I'll help. He is Link, after all. You're a lifesaver. Well, could you do something about that rock? Yeah, I'll give you some bombs and arrows. Just put them together to shoot bomb arrows at that thing. Well, I already have arrows and bombs. So what does that make? That makes bomb arrows! Huzzah! I said, huzzah! The magic word is 2. Or the magic number is 2. Yay! You did it! Well, my gal tells me that there's still some rocks blocking the way to the river, and you should take care of those too. Here's the boat. Hop in. Okie dokie, sir. So... or ma'am. Now, there's a teensy bit dangerous downriver here, so don't leave the boat, okay? What do you think? I don't want to get off the boat. And when you're done, you can keep that bomb bag and everything in it as a token of my appreciation. Okay. So, we got canoeing stuff. I hate this, by the way. And reasons why, you'll see later. But for now, let's just enjoy the scenery. And of course, everything that I said in the previous video is accentuated here. I love how this area looks. I really do. Because I just do. Especially this. Well, not this, but, well, the stuff that we're going to be coming up to later on. Which is, in fact, not too far off. So, for rowing the boat, all we have to use are bomb arrows. But it doesn't really matter in the slightest because this pretty is very, very pretty indeed. So, anyway, Zora's stuff. Ah! You come at the request of the shop owner, haven't you? Well, I'm here... wait, I'm her employee part-time, for now. Sorry to have troubled you so. Nah, it's fine, we're Link, we can do whatever. Anyway, she's basically saying that those bomb arrows are... wait, those rocks are, of course, blocking the way, so... of course, we have to take care of them accordingly. So... yay. So now the water has already begun to flow. What do you mean it's already begun to flow? It was flowing even before I destroyed the rock. Seriously. Yeah. And anyway, she is going to, of course, drop rupees. So, yeah, not like we even need it. The river will obviously carry us. So, yeah. And, ow. Yeah, there's really no penalty for you hitting the walls, so that's good, I guess? Hooray? I don't even know. I just don't know anymore. Anyway, if you do notice, I believe this is the area where we rode that trumpet bird. So, yeah, now we actually get to canoe on the stuff. Because we're really awesome like that. And because the game is actually really awesome at that as well. I'm sorry, I noticed that my screen lagged at some point, so I'm trying to keep in sync. So, yeah. So I'm trying to keep in sync, folks. I do indeed apologize for that, but yeah. Here we are back at Lake Hylia once again. And boom. And of course we had to wait for her. Hooray. Good job out there. Yeah, sure. You truly have done us a great service. Now the shop can finally reopen. When we were closed, our boss's temper only got worse and worse. It was a rough time for us all. Oh, and another thing. I don't suppose she promised you anything special for this, did she? Just that bomb bag, right? Yeah, she tends to bribe people with whatever's lying around. Yeah, sure. Whatever. So anyway, we got a third bag of bombs. That is really good. So we effectively have 3 bomb bags to carry all 3 types of bombs, because as we have noticed at that expensive shop earlier, there's another type of bomb. But of course I won't be getting into that until later on when we actually can obtain it. But either way, I have a long way to go. Yeah, I have a long way to go to get all the way back up there because, well, there's actually something else that we can do here. Because we just do. And it's all for the sake of 100%ing the game. Which, of course, this is going to be that very thing I was talking about earlier. That very thing that I will rage about. Yep. So I guess while we're moving along, I guess I could talk about some things. You know what? I was actually thinking I'm starting up a rather bit of a sub-series that I will do on my channel. I'm thinking of making, like, a series where I just give my impressions of some games. Well, of course, it was already too late for Pokemon Y because I've already beaten it and I'm getting into the aftergame and stuff. And damn it, I just missed my opportunity to get some more Mega Stones. Damn it. to get some Mega Stones. Yeah. Well, screw me. Might as well try again tomorrow. It's like that episode in Dexter's Lab where Dexter's dad tries to get Dexter to go fishing at a proper time before, like, the sunrise. But yeah, I was actually thinking of doing, like, a side series on my channel where I could, like, talk about games that I've been playing recently. Or rather, impressions of games that I've been playing recently. Like, I'm currently playing through Final Fantasy VI right now, and I really, really want to do that once I've beaten the game. So, yeah. And I think this is going to be, like, a really, really good idea for me to, like, talk about games that I've been playing about recently. Or games that I've heard about, but I never actually seen it. I do have several games that I'm really interested in talking about, like Sonic Lost World, already too late for Pokemon Y, Final Fantasy VI and 7, because what I do plan on doing that is whenever I complete Final Fantasy VI and whenever I do get my Steam Cards Fund next, another one at least. I will be immediately purchasing 7 because everyone keeps saying it's like the best of them all and one of the best video games ever, and I really can't wait for that. And besides, you know that one thing is spoiled for me because, well, it's the internet. It's always spoiled. But yeah. everything is always spoiled, I guess. But aside from that, I think the game... aside from that, well, I just really can't wait to do that, because I'm like in that thing where I'm like in this thing where I'm like extremely interested in Final Fantasy right now, even though I think it's supposedly like Zelda's rival or whatever, because, well, talking about me liking Final Fantasy in the Zelda video is, well, blasphemy! It's like, it's blasphemy to talk about Final Fantasy in a Zelda video, but... yeah. So, yeah, that's one thing I'm really, really thinking of making, like, a series for, like, just me talking about video games, or rather, games I've been playing recently, or whatever. I just plan to do one on Sonic Lost World, both 3DS and Wii U, Final Fantasy VI, hopefully 7, Okami whenever I get around to finishing that, Kirby's Epic Yarn whenever I get around to finishing that, Earthbound whenever I get around to finishing that. Oh god, I have so many games I need to finish. Oh god. Yeah. I'll probably link between worlds. Damn it! Okay, so enough about that. Here is that thing that I'm really, really dreading. Oh god. This is gonna be painful for me. Thanks to you, we're back in business. Well, we can't offer much, but make yourself at home. And of course, if you want a boat ride, just let me know. I'll be happy to rent you one. Okay, sure. Let's go ahead and get a rental boat ride or whatever. You all set? Have a good ride. Okay, so this is actually going into a little bit of a mini-game of sorts. So, you'll notice right here, this little scorecard right here that says jars +0. That is your score for this. Because what we're going to be doing here is a mini-game based around breaking things! Yay! Link's Mortal Enemy Pots is now a mini-game in Twilight Princess. So basically, here's how this mini-game works. Basically, what you need to do is you need to use bomb arrows at these jars here. And you'll want to aim for a score of 25 or above. Because if you get a score of 25 or above, you'll get a prize. Get anything below 25, and you'll lose, and you'll have to try again. Of course, this game isn't mean, and of course, this game just rewards you for... just asks you if you want another go, unlike in Sonic 06 when it's like, hey, you failed, loading. You failed. The game tells you failed, loads, and then you have to try again for another loading screen. And how do you lose points? Well, it's simple. You just have to run into walls over and over again in order to lose points, which you don't want to do. And, of course, being the clumsy fool that I am, I'll probably run into like multiple walls at well, the second half of the game, by the way, because let me tell you, I suck at this minigame. I suck. Just plain and simple. But I've heard of a neat little trick that you can do. It basically involves you just standing still while, you know, you shoot all the things or whatever. So, yeah. But, you know, this one part right here, this one part that we're coming up to, right, like right here, always gets me. Like, I always have to run into this thing. Or not, I could just miss it entirely. So I think I figured out the secret to this game. Don't do anything. Just don't do anything and you'll win. And of course, this basically means I don't want to be running into walls too much. Because I just don't have the time. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for running into walls and shit. So anyway, we break that. Break that. Come on, I said breaking that. There we go. Not Breaking Bad because I haven't seen that series. And wouldn't you know it, I don't run into shit. My god. Have I actually tempted fate? I'm seriously tempting fate here. Ow. Ow. No, no, I don't want to. I don't want to. No, 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 I don't want to. Okay, okay. So long as I don't run into any more things, I'll be fine. And it actually turns out I am fine. My god. One of my worst minigames, and I successfully do it on the frickin' first try. My god. What? Was I misguided? Was I seriously misguided? Because I didn't do that bad. I didn't do that bad. My god. I actually tempted fate, and I was wrong. I was completely wrong. That game is actually relatively simple. Who the hell knew? Just wow. On this downriver, you scored 26 points destroying targets. Congratulations! As the first customer to reach at least 25 points, you received this prize. It is the giant bomb bag. So with that, we can now carry twice as many bombs as before. The exact number depends on the type of bomb. Okay. So with that incredibly hard minigame out of the way, yeah. With that incredibly hard minigame out of the way, what else is there left to do but to open our way to the next dungeon? I'm not going to record the entire no. I'm not going to start the dungeon in this next video, but I will be doing it. Don't you worry. I will. So, in order to open our way to the Lake Bed Temple, all we have to do is just swim all the way down here. We won't have to worry about water bombs because, well, I'm pretty sure in the temple they give you well more than enough to deal with this sort of thing. But in order to open our way to the Lake Bed Temple, what we need to do is we need to sink all the way down here. And let's actually talk to this guy. What do you got to say for me, sir? Or ma'am? Beyond this rock is the sacred to my people. This was once called the Zora Temple, but has now been overrun by monsters. They're everywhere. All we could do is seal them in and that they do not bring darkness to others. Well, screw that. We are Link, and we shall defy anyone who stands in our way. So what we need to do is we need to place this bomb over here, and that will break that thing right there. But that's not all that you have to do. You have to bring out a second water bomb so that it will float up there, and it will destroy that rock, thus opening our way to the Lake Bed Temple. So with that, we're stopping the episode here. Next time on Let's Play Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess is going to be more post-commentary for this temple because, well, like I said in part 8, I believe, I want to have a co-commentator for this temple. So I'm going to record the entire dungeon first, and then I'm going to co-commentate with my friend. I already decided who my co-commentator will be for Lake Bed Temple. So, yeah. So I'm going to record the entire dungeon, decide a way to split it, so that well, we can talk over the individual parts, and then we'll see where it goes from there. I'm only doing up to the boss, however, because, well, after the boss, the co-commentary will be over, because, well, I don't want to say. Let's just say something important will happen. Next time on Let's Play Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, me and my friend will be starting on our adventure through Lake Bed Temple. See you guys on the next time. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.